Okay.
Oh, we'll pray over the land. I'll make sure it's.
I got it this time. From the beginning. Make sure it don't hit my tackle this time.
I know, I've heard that.
Yeah, I just happened to look down. I was like, oh, tackle it. So, happy Mother's Day. Thank you. How y'all doing? How's your mama doing? Now, I want to talk about praying moms. And I've had the sheer blessing of being raised by some of the best women on Sand Mountain. And I can't be talked otherwise. My mama and her sisters, some of my good friends and their moms, I love them all dearly. And all of them's still not here today. But we're going to talk about praying mamas. Because while a sheer prayer for my mama and everybody else that prayed for me while I was off being the prodigal son, it would have been a long road. It was a long road that I already went on. But here's the thing. You can't outrun grace. And you can't outrun the Lord. You can't hide from him. Wherever you go, he's going to find you. Trust me, I would have made Jonah proud because I ran hard. Now, we're going to start out by just talking about moms. We're going to be in Proverbs 31. We're going to start on 25. We're just going to talk about mamas for a minute. And being mama is hard. Being a mother is still pretty hard, but being a mama is hard. Because being a mama, you got to deal with lunkhead kids. You still got to go outside and work. You still got to deal with everything. You still got to wash clothes. Still got to cook. Got to make sure you still got to make sure your kids are where they're supposed to be. And no matter how mad you are at them, you still pray for them constantly. A mama always having a prayer on her lips. Now, not the shortcut dads, but we're not talking about us today. It's not our day. It's Mama's day. And they deserve it. Now, Proverbs 31, verse 25. Strength and honor are her clothing. She shall rejoice in time to come. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and on her tongue is the law of kindness. She watches over the ways of her household, and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children rise up and call her blessed, and her husband also, and he praises her. Many daughters have done well, but you excel them all. Charm is deceitful and beauty is passing, but a woman who fears the Lord shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. Strength and honor are her clothing. She shall rejoice in time to come. Don't need the best. She's a lady. She's honorable. People know they can come to you and talk to you. She doesn't have to have all the shiny things to know that she is mom. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and on her tongue is the law of kindness. Now, I know my mom is one of the sweetest ladies ever. Always there for comfort, always there to give me a hug, tell me it's okay. But on the same time, when I mess up, because I'm going to mess up, whew, she could tell me exactly where I messed up, what I should have done. Not that I shouldn't have done this, but she told me how to fix it, because it's too late to put blame on doing it, right? It's done. But she can tell you how not to do it the next time. And she can sit there and love on you anyway, even though you messed up. Now, I tell my children, and it's the same for my wife, we may not always be happy with each other. Sometimes we're going to be mad. You're going to be mad at me, I'm going to be mad at you. But guess what? I always love you. And that goes double for mamas. Because she grew you. I only had to deal with mama while she was growing you. She grew you. There's a connection there that us fathers will never understand. Because they were part of her. And we don't know what that is. Now we can love them with all our heart, do anything for them. We'll drop anything in a moment to help them. But we didn't grow them. We didn't feel them kicking. We didn't feel them developing. We don't understand that. She watches over the ways of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Now, she watches over the household. Mama will put you in your spot quickly. Or there's going to be a clothes hanger or a sandal coming through the air. And what's that old Southern classic? When you know you messed up. And that look. And that's it. That's all it takes. Froze. I am 41 years old. 41. I have not lived in my mother's house in a long time. To this day, my mama make that sound and give me that look and I am frozen. I'm done. But she watches over the household. She knows what the household does. She makes sure that everything is ship-shape and running the way it's supposed to. That's what mamas do. And we are blessed to have them. Does not eat the bread of idleness. I can't get my mama to sit down. I can't get my wife to sit down. There's something about sitting down that's just wrong. Can't do it. I'm not done. What are you doing? I'm starting a brand new project. Or 3. Calm down, sit down. I'm so tired. I wonder why. They do not idle. They got to make sure the household is correct or better. And they want to better it the entire time. But the whole time they're praying for you and praying for the household. Her children rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. I brag on my wife all the time and she can't stand it. Can't stand it. Would you hush? No. Have you met me? I don't hush well. I don't. It's bad. But bless her, because we know as soon as her feet hit the ground, she's running. She's going to go get her coffee, and after she is caffeinated, it's on. Don't deal with her till she's caffeinated. She better have that third sip in before you start talking to her. But she's gone. She's moving the rest of the day. Baby, sit down for a second. Can't do it. Got too much to do. Every day. And how blessed we are to have them. Because I don't know about y'all, if it wasn't for my wife, half the stuff would not get done, because that's the reason why I go do something. Because I start feeling bad. Like, well, she's up moving. I better get up move too. And that's exactly what the Lord wants us to do. He wants us to get up and move. They go by example. If I'm up moving, you be up moving. The Lord wants us to be up and moving. Because if we're comfortable on the couch, we ain't really getting anything done. For Him or otherwise. And that is one of my favorite places to be. Charm is deceitful and beauty is passing, but a woman who fears the Lord shall be praised. Fear the Lord. Tell your kids about it. Because if you're scared of something, what are you going to do? You're going to tell everybody about it so they know to be afraid of it too. Now, He loves us. Do anything for us, but you have to go to Him with an open mind and an open heart. If you just go with an open mind, it's not going to work. If you go with a closed mind and an open heart, it's still not going to work. Now, it is real easy because we are logic-based animals, right? That's what we do. Logically, I know Lord is Lord. Lord can do everything. Lord will do anything for us if we go to Him. But how hard is it to open our hearts up and let Him do it? Because you have to let Him do it and you have to let go. Have you ever heard me tell you about we do stuff, but when we bury that hatchet, we keep the handle up so we can grab a hold of that rascal? Like, oh, we need this one right now. That's not what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to go with an open mind and an open heart and let go of everything. Give her the fruit of her hands and let her own works praise her in the gates. Lord bless her for everything she does. Because she does everything nonstop. She'll cook for us. She'll cook for the church. She'll do stuff when she don't want to, when she's tired, she don't feel good. Mamas don't really get days off. Now, I've experienced this recently. I was standing beside my wife, and my children still go and ask her something. Like, she goes, I don't know. Won't you ask your daddy? He's right there. It's like I am invisible. Didn't do this on purpose. I didn't train her this way. But it's like when you fall and you hurt yourself. Who do you go to for comfort? You go to mama. You don't go to me, no daddy. You go to mama. I'm going to be hugged on. I'm going to be loved on. Tell me it's going to be okay. Dust my leg off. You don't go to me, no daddy. Daddy going to tell you to get up. Would you get up? Put some dirt in it. Come on. No, mama's going to love on you. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Let me go get you a Band-Aid, some Neosporin or something. It'll be okay. Be okay. You go ahead and cry. Daddy didn't like it. Daddy's like, hey man, we got stuff to do. Get up. You ain't bleeding that bad. Come on. And we know that. We know that when we want comfort, we go to mama. We want to be loved on and hugged. Ain't nothing like a mama hug. Ain't nothing like a mama hug. Got me no daddy nowhere. I ain't going to do me no daddy. I'm going to go with mama. Just like when you're asking permission to go do something, who you go ask first? You go ask mama. And mama, what mama going to tell you? Go ask your daddy. What daddy going to say? Go ask your mama. That's what we do, though. Blessed are the mothers. Blessed are the women that step up to be mothers. Blessed are the kind-hearted ones that want to be mothers and can. But they still find kids to be their mothers of. But let me tell you, I got some friends, mamas, will fuss at me. If I did something wrong, they gonna treat me just like their own kid. And my mama done the same thing with some of my friends. Gonna treat them just like their own kid. Just because they may not be biological or blood, that's still your mama. The one's gonna stay up late at night, wait for you to get home, waiting to hear from you. The one's gonna tell you how you messed up, how you shouldn't probably do that again. You might do it this way next time. The ones that when you're hurt will comfort you. That's what mamas are, and how blessed we are to have them. Now, I mentioned the prodigal son earlier. You know, when we talk about the prodigal son, it's always about the son and the father. Son and the father, right? Son says, hey, I'm out. I want my money and I'm going to go. And the dad just gives it to him, right? Could you imagine what that bedroom sounded like that night after he did that? What did you do? You did what? Why did you let him go off? Where was he going? Who's he going with? What are they doing? When's he coming back? And the whole time, what did Dad do? I don't know. He said he was going. I give him money. Didn't ask for a specific one, did we? No. I don't know what to tell you. This is all the information I have. Which is never enough. But, see, then the whole time, the dad's looking for him, right? Because when the son comes back, he says he sees him from afar. Well, you can't see stuff from afar unless you looking, right? What do you think that mama was doing that entire time he was gone? Nowadays, she'd be praying in the bed or beside the bed or in the closet or wherever her pray spot is. That's where she would be. Probably tear-eyed, worried to death. Because all you young people don't understand what the time before internet, the time before cell phones was like. I remember the time before. Those were good times. Before Live 360. Those were the times before. These were the times before that, before they even had a landline, okay? So they didn't have a party line or nothing. So she's just scared to death, worried about her baby. Because let me tell you people something, no matter how old you are, you still your parents' baby. Period. Always will be. My son is 16 years old, about to be 17 this year. He's still that little munchkin I met when he was 3 years old. And he'll always be that way. He'll always be that 3-year-old. My poor daughter will always just be my baby girl. And I'm just the dad. Dad plays a big part, but Dad ain't the main comfort giver now, are we? What are we? What's the dad? The advice giver, the fixer, the what do you need, the build up, right? You can do it. You got this. What's mama's? Mama's are, let me cook you something. Let me get you something to drink. Tell me about it, baby. Let's sit down. There's two different sides of that coin, and we need both of them, right? And some people are not lucky enough to have both of them. I'm blessed. I know exactly. I got raised in the Waltons, okay? I understand how blessed I am. Not everybody, not near enough people get the raising that I had. Because when everybody's turning lights out, good night, John boy, that was my house. Okay? And I wouldn't trade it for nothing. Now, we had our own problems. Nothing's perfect this side of heaven. Nothing. Timber. Now, when the prodigal son was coming back, right, and the dad was overjoyed, go kill the fatted calf. Bring him a robe, put rings on his fingers. And then after that, they're talking about the brother, right? You know why? Because the mama had hope of him. He couldn't do nothing else because mama had hope of him. Crying, hugging, loving on him. Gonna be mad at him in a minute. Because let me get my loving out the way, then I'm gonna be mad at you. I'm gonna get my loving in first, right? Big neck hug, crying, you ain't going nowhere else. And that boy didn't want to go nowhere else. I've been off on my own. I've been in the middle of Gomorrah. I've been where I shouldn't have been, done stuff I shouldn't have done. Let me tell you, the one thing I didn't know how bad I wanted was a mama neck hug. Did not realize how lonely I was. Didn't realize that nobody understood me and all I wanted to do was go home, and I didn't understand it because my head was filled with the world and I didn't know. How it happens, I come home because I hit bottom. I didn't hit rock bottom. I didn't get that far into it, but I hit bottom. And I had decisions to make. Either go home or do something worse. Thank the Lord for the blessing of Him telling me to go home. Let me tell you, after I got home, I never left again. Ever. I realized there ain't nothing for me in the world. There's only problems and the devil. That's all that's out there. When I tell you can't outrun grace, you can't outrun it. No matter how much you think you don't deserve it. We don't. We don't deserve it. Now, the way I figure it, you can be one of two people, okay? You can be the thief on the left or the thief on the right that's on the crosses. You can be the one making fun of him, even though you're about to die a very hard death. We talked about crucifixion last week. Not a good way to go. Or you could be the one on the right that accepted him and went with him. You're going to make fun of him, even though you're in the same exact spot he's in. But he's getting treated worse than you are. You're going to make fun of him all the way down, or you're going to accept it. That's all sin is. That's all running is is just throwing it in his face. That's all it is. He died for us to give us grace. Because up until then, we was under law. Then he gave us grace. He had to go through a whole lot to give us grace. And when you don't listen, you just want to do what you want to do. You don't keep God forward. You're just throwing it back in his face. That's all it is. But listen to your mama. Listen to the lady that treats you like mama. Because mine pray for me constantly, to this day. And I thank the Lord for it. Now, I'm gonna cut this one kind of short because I'm gonna go be with my mama. And if your mama is living, y'all may not have parted on good words. Something may have happened to get between you. Ain't none of my business. Ain't got to tell me nothing, because I ain't going to ask, because ain't none of my business. Stuck my nose somewhere once it didn't belong, and back got broke. If you want to tell me, tell me. If you don't want to tell me, ain't none of my business. I ain't going to ask you. But I encourage you, go with an open mind, an open heart. Pray, and then call your mama if she's alive. I have lost a lady. I didn't lose her. I know where she's at. She in heaven. Ain't no doubt in my mind. My aunt, my big mama, is in heaven. This is the first Mother's Day without her. She was a big part of my life. I miss her every day. But I know where she's at. And when I get to heaven, I'm going to hear that old cackling laugh. And I'm going straight to her. She's going to be my second stop. Right after I hug Jesus. She's going to be my second stop. But I know where she's at. And she raised me to be the man I am. She helped. She prayed for me. She comforted me. She gave me wisdom. I encourage you, if you have any women left in your life that are like that for you, call them. Go give them a neck hug. Thank them and apologize for not being here sooner. That's what I need to do. That's what I'm going to do. I won't close down. But blessed are we that had a mama. Praise the Lord for it. I encourage you. Now, this wasn't a very scripture heavy. I encourage you, if your mama's in heaven, but you ain't going to heaven, get right. So you can see your mama again. Because there's a whole lot of women that I cannot wait to give a hug to when I get to heaven. Because every one of them shake me in some form or fashion to make me into the man I am. The man I want to be. The man they think I was, I want to try to be. The man they wanted me to be, I want to try to be, Lord willing. Because I had some good women, some good mamas. And I'm going to go home and I'm going to apologize for being a teenager to my mama. And I'm going to give her a hug. Because teenagers is the Lord's way of getting back at us. I want y'all to know, I love y'all. And if you got any women left, go give them a hug. No matter if the last time y'all talked, y'all got into an argument or not. I tell you this, more than likely, they was right. And you don't want to admit it. Could be wrong. Ain't none of my business. But put aside the hurt feelings and thank them for what they done for you. Thank them for the prayers they gave you. And if they're in heaven, get right so you can see them again and you can thank them in. Because I realize now I didn't give near enough thanks for the women that was in my life to help raise me. have put forth a lot of effort into me. Now, did y'all want to do a song, or you just want me to close in prayer? Now we're going to close in prayer, and I'm going to go see my mama, because I am lucky and blessed enough to still have her here. And I will pray for everybody whose mama's passed on and are hurting today. Thank you, O Lord, for being here today, Lord. And thank you, Lord, for my mama and every woman that helped raise me, Lord. Please, Lord, bless all those that, even if they're in heaven, Lord, people are still hurting today, Lord. Please, Lord, be with them. Please, Lord, just calm the storms that are in their mind, Lord. Whether they think they deserve it or don't deserve it, Lord. Please, Lord, just put your healing hand on them if it be your will. Please, Lord, remember all those that are on the prayer request, Lord, and please, Lord, bless us as we go out through this next week. We try to bless you and lead others to you, Lord. Please, Lord, watch over us as we go out through this day. In your name I pray. Amen.
Mm-hmm.